Yeah, y'all, it's your boy Philadelphia Freeway, and you tuned in to King's Court with my man DJ Hustle.
Yo, this your boy Trick Daddy Dollars, and I'm in King Court with my dog DJ Hustle.
Yo, what's up, y'all? This is B.O.B, and right now you're locked into King's Court, and my brother from another, DJ Hustle.
All right, so you got a lot going on at this time.
That's
they
right.
said Daytona's popping.
That's right. We're going back and forth to Florida performing. We're doing this and that. Like I said, we busting heads with the flea markets. The guy who was actually doing the mixtapes and doing the dollar CDs at the markets, he's leaving information for us at Super Sounds to call him. You know, Super Sound across the street from Greenbrier. Yeah, he want to know who is these guys busting up all his mixtape tables. You know what I mean? And taking all their stuff. But you know, when we came in and take our music, we took a little extra.
Oh, no, that's right.
You know what I'm saying?
For the fee.
We was out going and things got good and Tip dropped 24s. The album came. The album was crazy.
Yeah, trap music was
crazy. I was the only MC
You made it.
from my crew that made the trap music album.
You made the title song trap music.
Made the title song trap music.
And you killed
so, you know, I ain't throwing no shade, but ain't no artist out here gonna say they created trap music.
Oh,
and
yeah.
we had the trap music song, period. You didn't have that. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Album title, song title, trap music, me and T.I. And that's all it was. And we was on fire at the time.
Yeah, you killed that song. So were you nervous when he told you he was gonna make it, or did you just record something that he told you made it later? Or did you record that knowing?
I recorded it and I didn't know. And he told me later that I made it.
So how'd you feel at that time? 'Cause that was big, man. That album was number 4 on Billboard. That was the one that sold 109,000 copies in the first week. Complex Magazine.
He recouped their money in the first week.
There. Complex Magazine said it was one of the albums of the decade in 2012. And in 2013, AllHipHop.com named it number 5 all-time greatest Southern hip-hop albums ever.
That's right.
And you was on that.
That's right.
You made the cut.
That's right.
So what was you feeling like? Where did you think you was gonna go then, career-wise? Because like we said, we looking at the career.
I still didn't have a vision for it because we didn't have no money. Gotcha. Tip was rich though.
So Tip was rich and y'all.
We ain't had no money at the time.
So it ain't no he get it and he give y'all a little something, or it's just y'all got to find your own way because I got money. Okay. Yeah. That's how it works.
Yes.
Okay, gotcha.
I'm not gonna say he didn't give us no money. He gave us money, but again, we young. So when somebody give you $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, I mean, what do you do with it?
Spend it.
You're gonna go have the time of your life with it. You see what I'm saying? So that's really no money.
Nah.
You see what I'm saying? You gonna spend that, man. What else you gonna do with that, man? You gonna spend it. You ain't gonna hold on to it.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying?
You're right.
We didn't get the big money and the big break until 2 albums later, which came after trap music, Urban Legend.
Yeah, you got Urban Legend. Then y'all had y'all album in 05, 25 to Life.
25 to Life. That's when we signed our deal.
It was 25 to Life.
Right.
So that's 2005. So we're gonna move to 2005 with 25 to Life. So this is the group album. The only group album that we've had since 2005.
Right.
So take us through that process of making the album, because now it's 4 or 5 heads they got to put together.
Well, at the time, Tip got in some big trouble. He was on CNN, made some kind of mistake. Or they locked him up, they arrested him. I can't remember. I know he was on CNN, I remember that much. And we had to go into recording, and they had him in Cobb County, but he was on work release. So they let him out every day to a house in Cobb County. And in the house, in the bottom of the house was a studio. And we worked. And that's where he made Urban Legend, and that's where we made most of 25 to Life. It started being made there. Right there. We were working on 2 separate projects there. We made the DJ Drama mixtape where he went and flipped.
Yeah, because he had a flip beef.
We made that there. 25 to Life. And Urban Legend. I can't even remember. Down with the King. What's the name of that mixtape?
Yeah, I remember that one.
Which was a Gangsta Grills. Man. Because after Gangsta Grills, Down with the King came the indictment, the trial, and the verdict.
The indictment was 06.
The indictment, the trial, and the verdict was our Gangsta Grill.
Gotcha.
Well, it was our faces on the front, and Tip was like on a little newspaper. See what I'm saying?
I remember that.
So that was our Gangsta Grill. By that time, we were out of the bottom of that house we were in, and we were at a building on Walker Street.
Okay.
So we was at 114 Walker Street in a building right there, and Drama ended up actually getting in the same building, and the affiliates, they were next door to us. And we were on that little corner right there on Walker Street. And that's when we started finishing the PSC album up there.
Okay. So PSC 25 to Life. The single was I'm a King, and it peaked at number 67 on Billboard.
It was a split single though, because it was for our album, but it also was for the Hustle and Flow soundtrack.
Correct, because Grand Hustle produced the Hustle and Flow soundtrack. A lot of people might not know that, but that whole production was a Grand Hustle production.
Shout out Terrence Howard,
Yeah.
one of my favorite actors.
That was a grand, yeah, Terrence Howard. Shout out to Terrence Howard.
You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
That was a Grand Hustle production. So I'm a King was also on the Grand Hustle soundtrack along with Murder Gang
That's right.
from PSC.
That's right. That's right.
So what happened?
Well, that was kind of crazy in that moment because Tip had the hot music out then with Motivation and all that stuff. So he put us on the ASAP remix, which we shot the video for. Me and Country, we were on the ASAP remix with him. We shot that out in LA, and we also shot our first single from our song, Set It Out, from our album. Excuse me. On
Yep, set it up.
we shot that in conjunction. So it was like he was shooting ASAP Motivation video, and then we shot Set It Out video. And there was like 3 videos shot in one, all in California, all done in the same week. And it's like our budgets were ran like they were combined. So we really didn't know what kind of money we were working with. You understand what I'm saying? We knew what the check was. We split up amongst 4 of us, but we didn't know like what our budget was as far as like what we were making, because we came back to Atlanta and we made Do Your Thing. We shot the video for that in Atlanta, and we got new chains. We got the big PSG joints. We got the big ones. You know what I'm saying?
Big boys, yeah.
And I mean, you could call it we were on, or we were successful, or we were whatever. I know we were happy.
yeah, because that was when y'all got the check. Because
we definitely were happy. But I mean, with any business or any, with music, man, it's the same thing you see on all these shows. All the movies, the Five Heartbeats, the Temptations movie, any movie where there's a group of boys and
it's somebody that it's like Destiny's Child. You got Beyonce, but I'm trying to figure out because it was,
it's a lot that go on.
It seemed like he was still the group was still getting pushed because then in 2006 T.I. came out with King.
But you got to think what came out right then too. Shoulder Lane.
Dro. You're right.
You know what I'm saying?
But he features King on the solo. Shoulder Lane just took over everything.
Dro was on our CD. He was on PSC.
Dro
that's my brother.
Dro just ascended.
DeJuan Hart. But see, this the thing. When we were in the street, I didn't name that. Dro was running. We was running around with Dro too in the street. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, Dro.
So when I got locked up, Dro was our partner then.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? I remember being locked up and Tip was like, "Yo, DeJuan on. He got a song called Yes Sir. He with Raheem. Is playing on the radio. You know what I'm saying? This is what I'm hearing while I'm locked up. Then when we were recording at Mom's studio in the salon and stuff like that, things like that, if you think about it, go back, the In the Streets Part 2, Dro was on the song with him and Tip on there. He came out the Mom's salon and came and wrecked. So, you know, Tip was already, he was getting so much money, he was like, I'm gonna buy Dro out his contract, you know what I'm saying? We gonna, ooh, what you think? I'm like, that's our homeboy. I'm like, yeah, let's do it. Like, come on.
'Cause that's family.
That's right. So the whole time, while we doing everything we doing, Shawty cooking up. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And when Shoulder Lean dropped, when Dro put them when he put them verses on that Tip hook, out of here. Ask him. He'll tell you the first person told him. I looked him dead in the face. As soon as he played, I said, that's a hit.
Gone.
Yeah.
Was it.
It was over with.
Gone.
So you got to think, that overshadowed everything. That overshadowed everything we had going on. That overshadowed everything we was doing. Tip was doing everything that was going on at the time. When Shoulder Lean dropped, it was up through the roof.
Took it out.
Yeah.
All right, so now we're gonna move it on to 2008. And in 2008, like I said, PSC was still getting the push because Big Country came out with his debut, My Turn to Eat.
Right.
PSC was on Still Country.
Right.
So PSC is still, it's still above water a little bit. We still running.
I mean, I've been on every album Tip put out up until Paper Trail. So I was on Country's project as well. Dro's High Time project. Yeah, I mean, the work, you know, the work's there. We did,
the work was still going.
Lil Jon situation, a few situations, you know, we were doing things, Grit Boys, they were with TNT, all kind of things. You know, labels that were here and came and gone, and you know what I'm saying?
You're right, they came out, TNT.
No, man.
Wow, jeez.
Yeah,
Went
man.
back on that one.
Yeah,
Jeez.
so I mean, thank God it was over there for a second.
Yeah.
You know, we were around. We were doing what we supposed to do. You know, musically. Of course, there was another situation that popped off, a gun situation for Tip, which, you know, took him through a lot of legal trouble. A lot of things went crazy. It started spiraling. You know what I mean?
So when those type of things happen, because it happened to Gucci, and then Walker had to kind of step up. What's the sense of the team then when your headliner go down, when your star player go down? What's the move and the count?
Well, I look at the people in our office. You got Jason Jeter, who's the other head of the Grand Hustle Empire. You know, when you're dealing with that type of stuff, you never know where a person's mind is. Because everybody was so, you know, used to eating off Tip.
Right.
You know, so you got Dro there, and he's doing what he can, you know. You got the team there, everybody stroking and doing what they do. It's just not the correct push. I don't think it was like the correct push was there, the correct backing. Like the machine almost broke down.
With him being gone.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because it's a moving machine, you know what I'm saying? You always speak of, Clay always speak of, shout out to Clay Evans, he always speak of machines, you know, when it's a machine behind you. And he also speak of windows.
Right, you got a window to get,
Window is an opportunity.
That's right.
And how long the window is open. The window doesn't last but for so long with this thing. So, you know, with that being said, there was a lot of different things going on. A lot of things like in operation, you know. You got a full studio going. Tip is paying money out of his behind because he paying $30,000 a month to stay on the street.
Yeah.
They want $30,000 to have a monitor in his home, which is a U.S. Marshal that lives in his house. He got to pay them $30,000 a month just for that.
Wow.
Along with the $5 million on lawyers and the 1.5 to get out of jail and You know, you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, money going out, ain't no money coming in because
it's a lot. You know what I'm saying? He can't travel, he can't do this.
Make the money.
You know what I'm saying? You can't do this, you can't do that.
All
you
the
know what I'm
rules.
saying? It's a lot that went along with that. So, you know, in turn, we end up, you know, getting rid of the studio. The overhead on the studio. What's being made out of this?
Right.
I think B.O.B came
Yeah, the later stage, got B.O.B.
at the, you know, at the end of that process or somewhere in there. You see what I'm saying? Killer came. A few artists came. Jason started. Jason. 8 Ball and MJG came. Yep. 8 Ball and MJG came. It's so crazy because the whole Maybach Music roster was over there before before he got locked up. We had Meek Mills.
Yeah. Was he ever officially signed? He was just an affiliate though, right? He was just around.
I don't know. I think he might have been signed. I ain't sure though.
So Meek was around.
I mean, everybody who over at Maybach was over there. Wale was over there hanging. Meek, Peel. Like,
I remember Peel. I remember
you know what I'm
Peel.
saying? Like everybody who went Maybach. Like,
yeah, I remember Peel. Yeah.
Even Beat Billionaire, which is Raz, he came from us, who, you know, over there who do a lot of, you know what I'm saying, Ross tracks. Shout out to my boy Raz. Yeah, man, it's a lot of artists and things like, you know, it was really at the palm of his hand before that situation jumped off. But I mean, at the end of the day, you can only do so much.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I said, I love my team. I just never, me personally, felt like I had that kind of like the machine behind me all the way. Even when Tip got locked up and went away, he left me and another artist we had from Texas, Lil Third.
Lil Third.
He left me and Lil Third like 50 grand. We just split it and we tried to pursue the careers, but it was like, there wasn't no direction in it. Like, see what I'm saying? Down to the point that when he got out of jail, I gave him some of his money back.
Cause you like, I owe you.
No, I just didn't use it.
Oh, you still had it?
Yeah. I mean,
you got older at this time then, so you blow the money out.
Yeah, it's just like, they were like, well, you got this much money left, you know what I'm saying, you want to use it during radio? I was like, nah.
Oh, budget, money.
Yeah, y'all can have that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all might well keep that, man.
Yeah.
And, you know.
So the legal problems hurt a lot, and then also in 08 there was a beef with Shorty Low.
Yeah, that was going on.
That actually turned, at the Dirty Awards, it turned into a full-out brawl and a fight. Was you there that night?
Yeah, I was there. It was crazy.
Pepper spray and
rest in peace, y'all low. All like, you know, we're going down here, memory lane, fellas. Here to go. That happened. Something went on to the effect when they was performing that had Country Throw a Chair on stage and had us breaking out trying to run and get up on the stage, and before I know it, Tip was accepted the award and Alpha Mega was on stage and they was in the crowd and he just jumped down there and knocked somebody out with them and he got locked up, and it was just a bunch of mess, man, about all this bankhead and, you know, you trying to credit and discredit people, and it should have never been about none of that, man. Come on, man. It don't make sense. Cause I remember coming up, you know, doing shows at the Bounce when Shawty Low come in the club, Tip pull him up on stage, man.
Yeah.
Like,
so wasn't no issue.
I'm saying it should have never been an issue, you know. But I mean, with success and money and power and things of that nature, when people ain't moving fast enough, folks will try to come after that, you know. Which had Tip making videos like "What's up, what's happening," and him putting lawn chairs out in front of Boy Home, and you know, and all that. Like, ain't nobody really proving nothing.
No.
You know what I'm saying? He's not proving nothing, saying you not from there. You not proving nothing by going and sitting out in front of his establishment, because we know they ain't finna do nothing.
Yeah.
You know.
So all's well that ends well.
Yeah.
Because it ended well, and also in 2008, AK, that was kind of another affiliate.
Right.
He kind of spoke out as far as he felt like there was a lot of, like you say, Dro. I don't know if it was him particularly, but you got other people that was coming to Grand Hustle
Right.
that were receiving more support from the machine than the originals.
Right.
And
Well,
he kinda spoke out on that.
I guess you could say that. Me personally, like everybody who was with us, I felt like was family. So, yeah, what it is. I mean, like when it get into the nowadays, like the people that come around, it's like whatever. But we'll get there.
Yeah, we going.
You know what I'm saying? But at the time, AK more so did a bad interview, but he said things that he wasn't really that. I just don't know where his mind at. We talk about it nowadays, and he was just saying he was fighting a lot of demons on the inside, fighting a lot of stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? Mentally, you know what I'm saying, with the music and the fame, and you know what I'm saying. So I don't know. He did an interview though, speaking of some untruths that, you know what I'm saying, led him to not be around us. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But as, you know, family, like I say we are,
Always family.
I still speak with him. You know what I'm saying? From time to time. It used to be every week, but, you know, time to time when my daughter graduated, he came by the house. You know, I go see his mother, you know, brother, so on and so forth. Yeah. It's
All right, that's good. That's good. So we're gonna move it to 2009, and in 2009 we had some tragedy because Falat, rest in peace, Falat. Before we even go into it, so people will understand who he was, because if you really wasn't into the music industry, you just know somebody that T.I. knew died. That's pretty much what the headline was, but he had a name, he had a family, he was part of y'all family. So who was Falat Johnson?
Falant was a friend of ours from the west side of Atlanta. His mom and my dad were really close. He's a friend of ours. He's a close friend of Tip. And he was actually out helping, you know, personally assisting Tip, you know what I'm saying? And it was a fight that ensued out of town, and he was killed. A security guard was shot in the chest. A female was also hit in the face and in the arm, and that was a dark part for Tip. We weren't there. The PSC members, we weren't there due to some other issues, but the whole full force wasn't there. I feel like if the full force was there, it wouldn't have been so drastic, but you never know. It's how the card is played. You see what I'm saying? Nobody knows, you know. We walk out the door right now, you never know who out there waiting for what or whatever's going on, so you don't know. All you can do is try to prepare yourself for things that happen. Put Tip in a dark place though. But he was battling himself, you know.
Yep.
All kind of stuff, you know. All kind of stuff. I guess had to live through that, you know.
So we was talking earlier off camera about this situation, and you made the point that the full force wasn't there.
That's right.
And that you had kind of backed off a little bit, and some other members had backed off.
Right.
So what was going on that made y'all kind of back off to where y'all were not there that night?
Well, we backed off. Me personally, I looked at it from money issues. You know what I'm saying? Because this is entertainment, it's money, it's things going on. I felt like that we were supposed to be getting more money than we were getting every night, you know. But I wasn't looking, like, again, young, wasn't looking at the overhead, wasn't looking at all the people that Tip had to pay. You know what I'm saying? Because he had to pay a lot of different people. You know, pay for a lot of different things. So, I mean, just in that had us like, well, had me like, I ain't going. And if I ain't go, it wasn't no need for nobody else, you know, in the squad to go. So, you know, that's just how it was.
And this was a T.I. concert, not a PSC. This was for Tip.
Yeah, that's right.
Gotcha.
At the time, you know, so.
All right. Well, once again, rest in peace to Falat Johnson.
That's right.
And
R.I.P. Phil, man.
condolences again to his family.
Yeah.
And we're gonna move to 2013, because like we were saying with AK saying other people was coming around and new people were getting more exposure. In 2013, Tip announced Hustle Gang. Hustle Gang is a new. What is Hustle Gang?
I stand behind the name. Really, it's Hustle Gang is really what they call reinventing yourself. So it's a reinvention of Grand Hustle. I am Grand Hustle PSC. I am also Hustle Gang because I'm a part of the reinventing of the whole situation. I'm on the song with Tip, B.O.B, what's the boy from Cali? Came out. This
Not calling loud.
Problem. The Problems record. You don't want these problems. I'm on that record with Tip. I think that was the first Hustle Gang, the initial first Hustle Gang project. Yeah. We got a video for it, got crazy views. I'm on that as well, you know what I mean? So being a part of that, I rep that. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. B.O.B, rest in peace to B.O.B. B.O.B came, phenomenal artist, was about to take the whole South, I believe. The young man would be running things right now. Tragic situation what happened to him. My heart goes out to him, his family, you know what I mean? But after B.O.B, it kind of got a little watered down to me. I feel like we should have started a new chapter, but the name's so strong. Hustle Gang strong, man. Yeah. The branding, Tip, when Tip brands something, he branded.
Yeah, he branded it. It's out there.
He branded cool. When he do the clothes, took the Hustle Gang, made that into a line of clothing. Like when he brands, he brands. Yeah. So I understand why, you know what I'm saying? He held on to that because it's familiar. When you hear it, it's something that you know. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, leading up until now, it might be time for the PSC part 2. Who knows?
Yeah, that's what we're about to get into. We're coming in 2018, this year, because I got a question. When the hell we gonna get a MacBoney debut album?
I mean, I could have been there, the album. Right now, I have artists myself right now.
I know that. We're gonna talk about that too, but we ain't gonna talk about them before we talk about you. When are we gonna get a Mac? We done had Country. Jordan came and put his out. We done had B.O.B. Iggy done came through and dropped the damn album.
Who is that?
Iggy Azalea, the girl that got the ass, and this, I ain't gonna even say nothing about it. Shout out to Iggy, I ain't gonna even,
and all type of ice cream.
Yeah.
And anything else of that color or nature.
So we done had Iggy, you know what I'm saying? I mean, we done had a lot of people that have come through, and you are the staple of PSC.
I don't know,
where it started, because I feel like this is kind of like Migos, like T.I.'s Quavo, Offset is Big Country, and then you got Takeoff, who is hard, but people don't really be paying attention to Takeoff. I think you Takeoff, you the under the radar one, because Takeoff snaps, but people really focus on Quavo and Offset, so they focus on Tip, and people know Country, but then it's, when we gonna get?
I'm satisfied, man. I love everybody. I love those who love me. I love y'all. You know
we know that. We ain't talking about that though. We talking
Thank y'all so much.
You.
I wish I had a rose in my mouth. I could just toss that motherfucker at the camera.
The comedian come back. They need a service.
I could put one out, man. I've been thinking about it. I done already shot the video for one of my songs. It's nice. I'm gonna let him see the video actually. After we through with this, I'm gonna let him see it. It's crazy.
You know what we might do? We might bless y'all with the video at the end of this interview. How about that? Because we got to get some service of this guy. He want to keep it. He want to make his cupcakes and keep them in the house. You know what I'm saying? He got to give it to the world. So you might get that.
I got a video called Dope Boy. I was making an album called Been There Done That.
Album or mixtape?
It was an album.
So you working on an album?
I was making it, and then I held up because in the past 3 years, music has changed.
Yes.
Since about maybe like 14 to now, in the last 4 years, music been shifting gears. You got Young Thugs, and you got, you know, all these guys with these squeaky voices. For squeaky voices, you got a lot of different riffs and different rhythms, and you got niggas who rap who don't rap. Yeah, they first 4 bars they don't say nothing but whoa, yeah, go, yeah, let's go, step it up, go. You know what I'm saying? So it's different. Like it's so tricky. You know.
They dancing around the beat.
It's so tricky. Like my artist just gave me a record today. It's so crazy. It's jamming like shit. But when it come on, it start like the first 15 seconds, he don't say shit. Just a lot of gestures. Like,
getting ready.
That's like doing goddamn double dutch. He don't know when he gonna motherfucking jump in.
All right.
So it's crazy right now. So it's like I gotta mix it up. I gotta keep my same edge, but I got to have, you know, some records that's gonna blend with what's going on today. It's the only way you're gonna get play, especially in these clubs.
Oh yeah, it's about that.
It's tempo. You know what I mean?
That's really it. And I'm gonna tell you who do the tempo perfectly. Moneybagg Yo. Moneybagg Yo, if you listen to Moneybagg Yo, it's the tempo. Everything he does makes you, like, even if you're not listening, when you tune in, you got a body. He keeps that tempo going. He's an artist that pops out to me with tempo, so I understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to come in the studio with you. I'm gonna have to hear some of these records, man.
Hey,
if you hiding stuff and you putting it in the cupboard, we're gonna have to pull it out. If I hear something, I'm like, yo,
I got them, but I got some.
That's a hit. I know you got some.
But I got some younger talent that I'm working with, and that's the first thing he said. Like, OG, we gonna do your album, OG. I'm like, yeah, but I want to get you together first, cause it ain't gonna. I'll do an album in a week. I'm professional. It ain't gonna take me no time to do no album. It don't take me no time. All I need is a studio, a mic, and the beats, and this.
I'm gonna get an album out of this man. He talk and dance all around my question, but we're gonna get an album out of him. I'm gonna come to the studio. We're gonna hear. I want to hear some music. I want to check it out.
Yeah, so you can tell me where I debuted at. Well, you debuted at. You debuted at 1,975, but you shot your best shot. You lived your best life. You did what you did.
Hey, that's the numbers they had. But hey, you was on Trap Music.
You know what I'm saying?
So you got, you know what I'm saying? That's big.
Hey man,
That's big.
I mess with it. You know.
At this point, I just want you to put it out. Don't matter where you debut at.
It don't matter. I got it.
We just want some music.
I'm gonna put it there.
Album.
If I can't get a track from DJ Paul, I don't want to do it.
I like that. I like that. DJ Paul, you heard it. Need a track so we can start the album. Drake got a track. Need a track.
DJ Paul got the best beats in the
DJ Paul is a beast. DJ Paul is a beast.
I think he on Drake album, man.
Yeah, that's what I said. Drake got a track.
Hey man.
With Jay-Z.
Hey man. Paul, man.
Paul is a beast. Shout out to DJ Paul, man. 3-6 Mafia, Pioneers.
That's my boy though.
Yeah. Shout out to DJ
I'm
Paul.
cool with a lot of guys in the industry. I mean, of course, you know, we've been around a while. I know pretty much everybody, you know. But a lot of these young guys, man, they something else.
Yeah, it's a new regime, man. Make you feel old, don't it?
No.
You still with them? You still can run?
Yeah.
That's what it is.
I hang out, man. We involved in a lot of club situations around Atlanta, Georgia. So you know,
that's what's up.
We hang out, you know.
So let's talk about your artists. You got some artists. So do you have a label?
I don't have a label, but I have like a management situation I'm structuring called Visuals and Vibes.
Okay, I like the vibes. I like that. Who
You
came
know,
up with that name?
Actually, me and the artist. Actually,
I like that.
Visuals and Vibes, though. I mean, that's what entertainment has went to.
Yeah.
I think that's what they always telling me. Like, OG, it ain't about the lyrics no more. It's a vibe now. It's a vibe.
Yeah.
They always telling me it's a vibe. So you know.
So they always telling me it's a vibe.
I know everybody who make a mixtape, they always got 80,000 videos to every song. So I chalked it up as Visuals and Vibes. Management group.
So who's your artist? How many you got?
Right now, we got Cold G. Cold G is hard. He from Zone 3, man. We have 1247 Swift. We have Big Hurt ENT. He'll be sitting right over there. Now, Big Hurt, he is his own entertainment company. He just his own company. But he's also one of the artists that, you know, I got on the roster. They pretty dope, man. Be looking out for them. They do pretty good, man. You know what I mean?
We're gonna look out for them. We're gonna bring them on the show too. We're gonna get Swift on here first, and we're gonna chop it up with all of them.
Swift nasty.
Y'all gonna meet each and every one of them.
Got the Money Machine record, man. You ever heard it? Gotta check it.
We're gonna check it out.
Check it out, man.
Before we get out of here, we gotta talk about the movie. We gotta talk about Flip the Script. It's gonna be on Netflix. Tell them about that. You acting.
Oh man, yeah.
Big Country. You got the dude from Play Biggie. You got Lil Zane.
Yeah. Got a couple of players, man. Shout out to Jamal, man. Shout out to boy Zane, Country, Jeff Cherry, my boy Chaotic, Professor. Yeah, we did a mini series called Flip the Script. It was a movie. I think they're gonna change it to a mini series. I don't know what's to become of it. They had some Netflix situations going on. They had some big talks. I talked to my guy. He's supposed to be coming Friday. You know, this is my acting debut.
Yeah.
You know, so yeah. You know, I'm also on Tip's Grand Hustle show.
Yeah, that show's popping. So when you been on there already? You about to come on? Are you on
Already
there?
been.
You already been on there. Oh, so he's on that camera now. Okay. All right, show me your best side. Where that? Hey man, this dude's a fool, man. This is my guy, this is MacBoney. Give him your IG, tell him how to follow you so he can keep in contact with what's going on.
Follow me at MacBoney Fool, MacBoneyFool, at MacBoney Fool. I don't have a Facebook. They say they get you in trouble. Okay. Say it ruins relationships, it ruins lives.
Facebook. Facebook.
I don't have that.
No Facebook. Follow my man. Be on the lookout for that mini series. Be on the lookout for that damn album, because I'm going to be on him about it.
Been there, done that. That's the name of my album.
And be on the lookout for his artists, because we're going to bring him to the show once again. I'm your host, DJ Hustle. We live from Empire Sports Bar, Marietta, Georgia. My homie, Mr. MacBoney, PSC,
You
Pimp
dig.
Squad Click.
You dig. You dig,
And
you
we
dug.
gone.
Yeah, y'all, it's your boy Philadelphia Freeway, and you tuned in to King's Court with my man DJ Hustle.